Hey, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm trying to doing a slightly different thing on the vlog these days. I decided that I wanted to start putting a bit more time and effort into this vlog channel now that I have more time on my hands, because at first I thought I was just going to be like, alright, I'll keep vlogging, get caught up finally, build up a backlog, and then I'll be good, just keep doing what I'm doing because I have more time now and I can get caught up. But no, I decided that I have more time, so I actually want to start putting more time into these videos, and hopefully I can continue to do this forever. That's right, I'm never stopping. Ever. Even when I'm dead, I'm just gonna put in my will that I want. This is official. This is my will. If I die, I want someone to come to my grave every day, record a video, and upload it to this channel. Like 5 minutes of just my grave. It'll be kind of sad now that I think of it, but too bad. I already said it. Can't take it back now. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I'm taking this channel in a little bit of a different direction. Not a ton. It's like more of the same stuff I was doing, but a little bit more scripted, a little bit more thought out, and a little bit less like just me talking about my day, because I felt like that was getting boring. It was getting a little bit boring for me. I don't know how you were feeling about it, but for me, it was a little bit boring. So starting at vlog 300, and every day since then, I've been trying to either make a scripted video or a video about cubing or something that I know you guys are gonna like, or at least that I'm gonna really like having made. I came up with a bunch of different categories for the videos on this channel. This is one that I'm calling analytical, where I take a step back and I talk about like this channel and like other channels and like YouTube stuff. And this video, maybe it's not going to be as funny, although I'm still going to throw in some jokes here and there when I think of them, but like this is just me talking to you about stuff I'm doing. I also came up with the type life, which is just when I take my camera with me and go do something. That'll be like Rubik's Cube competitions, things like that, other events. Cubing, of course, is when I just talk about cubing stuff like PBs, anything like that. Those videos tend to get the most views on this channel. Since this is an analytical video, I can tell you stuff like that. You might have already noticed, I don't know. But anyway, videos where I involve the Rubik's Cube tend to get more views than other videos on this channel, and that's just because my audience is a bunch of cubers, so I can't blame you for watching those. Even though I have a lot more fun with this next category, which is comedy. So I've been doing a lot of vlogs that have been like pretty heavily scripted. I haven't scripted them out word for word, but I've given myself a very clear outline of everything I want to do in the vlog, and then sometimes I'll just improvise a bit more on the end or in the middle of it somewhere, but they end up being pretty outlined. So that was, for example, my video about like shaving, where I did the whole like Shave Dave parody thing, the Black Mirror parody, my Super Bowl video, all of those have been relatively well scripted out with an outline and stuff. And then there's another type of video that I really enjoy making, which is the silly video, and those are things like all the stuff with the bass that I've been recording with Sophie. That's basically a silly video, because it's not directly like comedy, it's more of telling a story, but it's just whatever I want to happen. Any story I can think of, I can make come true with like bad editing and stuff like that. So that's my goal with those. I hope you enjoy them. They're a lot of fun to make and edit. Those are probably the most editing intensive. Like they take a really long time to just add all the keyframes to move the stuff around in the screen. And oh, by the way, that's all actually true. It's not, and it doesn't actually require that much editing. I just get real flying bass. That's all totally legit. This is a real life vlog. I only record real things. Anyway, yeah, those are a lot of fun, so I hope you enjoy them. And I'm also going to start trying to respond to comments fairly regularly. Maybe about once a week to once every 2 weeks, something like that. So those are all my video types: analytical, life, cubing, comedy, silly, and response. If you guys can think of any other types of videos you want to see me make, or any videos I've made in the past maybe that you don't think fit into one of those categories, but you want to see more stuff like that, let me know. I'm in a sort of mood to optimize stuff on this channel and make it what you guys want it to be, while also keeping it what I want it to be, because if I'm not motivated to make videos, you're not going to get videos every day, so I'm going to make what I want to make, primarily. But your input is very much welcome. A little bit of what I did is I moved all of my comedy stuff from my Colorful Pockets channel kind of over to here, and then I focused Colorful Pockets all on cubing comedy stuff. So I'm taking the time that I would be scripting comedic videos for Colorful Pockets, and I'm putting that into scripting these videos, and then on Colorful Pockets, just making videos that are either purely about cubing or cubing comedy, where I do like vlogs like my Chris Tran video or like other things like that. And I think that by taking the comedy stuff and moving it over here and taking the cubing stuff and moving it over there, it has really helped both of the channels to grow a little bit, because they both experienced some good growth in the past month or two, and that's not necessarily entirely because of what I've been doing. It's probably also to some extent the YouTube algorithm just doing its thing, but I like to think that what I've done has helped a little bit. I've also started doing something that I've never done before, which is tracking my time, so that I can see actually how much time I spend editing, how much time I spend recording vlogs, how much time I spend like actually uploading them to YouTube. I'm doing that since I listened to an episode of Cortex, which is a podcast with CTP Gray and Mike Hurley, and they were talking about time tracking in it, and I was like, maybe I should try that. So far, I don't know if I've developed any useful data, per se, but it's pretty easy to track my time, and so might as well, right? I also tracked how much time I've watched like YouTube videos and listened to podcasts and done cubing. There's a lot of that time. Probably too much of that time. I can stop anytime I want. But yeah, analytical videos like this are probably going to be few and far between, so don't expect to see another one for quite a while. I actually have like a spreadsheet worked out here on my computer. I'll show you. So you can see that I have color-coded each thing so that I can just visually look at this and be like, oh, that's what kind of video I made there. You can see I'm enjoying making the comedy ones because I'm making a lot of those. And you can see analytical here is in red because I don't want to make too many of those, so I want them to really stand out when I do. But yeah, this type of video could also become something else if you guys want it to. Like, I wouldn't mind just talking about my working process and like how I think about recording vlogs, building a backlog, building a schedule, things like that. Maybe tips for other people who are starting out YouTube channels. I'm not by any means an expert at it, but I could share what I do. But yeah, that's about it for this analytical video. I'd keep doing that, I'm weird. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.